Brains are the most complex machine in the known universe, so neuroscience needs better research practices. The brain is just too big for labs to work on it alone. The data and the models that we are creating are incredible, but costly, and the path to understand the brain will be a long one. As we wade into the expanding ocean of neuroscientific data, we can't afford to lose any more of it to undocumented file dumps or losses in the cycle of research students. With support from the SSI, I want to help provide the training and software required to encourage best practices in the long research journey ahead of us. My name is Adam Tomkins, and I'm excited to give you my pitch for the Software Sustainability Institute's Fellowship Programme. I am an early career researcher at the University of Sheffield, and I'm applying to this fellowship to help educate the neuroscience community both in the UK and abroad about exploiting the emerging open data standards and further encouraging open development with this exciting new platform. During the day, I'm a computational neuroscience researcher with a software engineering background. My focus is on developing open research software to support my own research, the research of my lab, and the research in the neuroscience community at large. Throughout this video, I'll be showing you examples of some of the great software that we are developing as part of the open source initiatives, supported by the Open Science Prize, and hopefully explaining how support from the SSI will help enrich neuroscientific research by encouraging the adoption of open data standards. I'm a long-time supporter of the open source movement. I've attended several events by the Software Sustainable Institute and the research software engineering community across the north of England. In the last couple of years, I've had the opportunity to help organize 2 open source hackathons and contribute to the Neuroinformatics Tool Review workshops at the CNS conference in Antwerp earlier this year. I'd like to take a moment to explain what drives my passion for research in neuroscience. Brains are unquestionably fascinating, and due to revolutionary new technology, neuroscience is undergoing an exponential increase in the experimental data and computational complexity. I am part of a team focused on developing whole brain simulations that you see here, something that would have seemed impossible only 10 years earlier. I am part of a project called the Fruit Fly Brain Observatory, or the FFBO, which is developing research software for biologists and computational modelers to come together, collaborate, and develop these brain models to run experiments that unravel the mechanisms of cognition. You'll notice that this isn't a human brain. No, we focus on the humble fruit fly, which has a brain of over 100,000 neurons and 1 billion synapses, and has been instrumental in discoveries for the underlying causes of neurological disorders such as Parkinson's disease and epilepsy. These models create absolutely huge amounts of data, and in a variety of different formats. I'm interested in making sure that the data is useful and usable by the whole community. Our software allows modelers and biologists to combine their efforts and create cutting-edge, large-scale experiments, like you see here, and transform the way that we present complex data. Right now, I'm in the process of integrating open data standards using the new Neurodata Without Borders specification. This will enable researchers to easily share and explore these huge data sets. With a maturing platform, what is missing now is the outreach required to encourage open standard adoption and share the value of using this science software stack. This is where the Software Sustainability Institute Fellowship will become instrumental. Now, open data standards like Neurodata Without Borders provide a great way to store and disseminate vast amounts of data. However, there is a problem. Due to their complexity, they are not readily adopted by neuroscientists, who don't immediately see the value in moving to a portable format. I want to work with the SSI to help reach out not just to computational neuroscientists like myself, but to the hands-on biologists in the lab, which are creating the valuable data the community needs, and introduce them to the processes required for adopting open data formats and utilizing the open science software stack. More specifically, support from the SSI would enable me to complete 2 main tasks to improve research software adoption in neuroscience. I recognize that great software cannot live in a vacuum, and primarily using the expertise of the SSI, I plan to host data commentary-style workshops to give researchers across multiple domains guidance and hands-on experience with the new Neurodata Without Borders specifications. Secondarily, support for the fellowship program would assist me in traveling to and organizing an open software hackathon at the BCMC conference in New York, where I plan to host an introductory workshop using open data formats and also help organise a core FFBO software hackathon to give biologists a hands-on experience showing them the possibilities afforded by cross-domain collaboration. I encourage you to check out our software on GitHub and interactive experiments at fruitfiblane.org. Thank you.